what I mean?
Interesting. Yeah.
Which is like technically accurate, but like crazy that you have to consider that because that's the only options. Because they're just it's so expensive to get into that market that yeah, not even Microsoft it produces like graphics cards and motherboards. I guess Microsoft might produce motherboards. I know they don't produce graphics cards. My mic's a little bit quiet. It's weird. Okay. I gotta turn it up. Is that better? I just need to speak up, I guess, when I'm speaking on the stream. Mm-mm-mm. Is it an upwards compressor? An expander. What if I just put an expander on? No, that sounds like shit. Okay, alright. I'll just keep in mind I gotta speak up, I guess. Oh, it's probably my sound settings. No, it's not. Okay, that's funny. Mm-mm-mm. Is it my mic that's giving a bunch of feedback or yours?
Oh no.
Do you hear it when I talk or whatever?
I don't hear you. I mean, I just hear. Sounds normal.
Okay. I just hear like a little bit of a buzz or whatever in the stream kinda. It's weird.
Mm.
Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, trying this again. It still looks a little bit choppy, bro. It doesn't I don't have the same warning, I guess, but I also don't have it up. I might just not have my computer as stable as I think it is. Oh no, it says stream health is excellent or whatever. So that's chill. Bro, why is the stream quality at 240? Is it at 240 for everybody else in the stream? Gabe, can you check too?
Looks good. Looks normal.
But is it like blurry, like vaguely blurry, or is it not blurry at all for you?
No, it's not blurry.
Oh, okay. So I just sound like a crazy person. That yeah, 1080 for you. Okay, cool. So it's just my phone. That's my phone that's tweaking. That's fine. Mm. Because before it was both. Before it was yeah, both things. Okay, let me add you real quick.
Yeah, me after I'm doing a mission real quick.
Oh yeah, no, I'll add you after. Okay. Yeah, that was disconcerting. Yeah, YouTube has been putting in the 240. Really? Oh, what? If people are scrolling by, they're getting 240. Is that game? Yeah. We are in the Goobers. It actually might be smarter to go from lower. You gotta make sure you don't turn though. I feel like height gives you the time to turn around. Oh, yeah, Gabe. Tyler wants you to get Baldur's Gate 3.
So, I actually thought about getting that a while back.
Yeah, dude. No, we're trying to like put together like a almost like a virtual D&D night, you know what I mean? Like stream it or whatever.
Bro, I'd
Like
love to.
me, Tyler, Miles, RJ, probably RJ's cousin. Okay. What if I just embrace the flip, dude? Not good. No, that would be fun to do. That would definitely be fun. Especially if we like did characters or whatever. Miles and Gabe, and I think you would go crazy with characters. RJ would too. I think I'm the only one that would. I'll try though. I'll try my best. I don't think you can hit it if your like back is to the wall. That was so weird. I like slowed. Fed up, oh, don't stoop, don't stoop. Need some shoes on my feet. What is Shadowheart, by the way? I haven't played the game like that. Oh, what if I do it like that? Can you just drop straight down? That didn't really work, okay. I need to be higher up and then go straight down. Nike ears separate my feet from the ground. Is there a way to do this consistently? Ooh, what up, Christopher? Can you open store, please? Yeah, give me a second. I have an idea about rotating my character as I dive that I really want to pull off real quick. Yeah, if I do that, I think that's fine. I still need to be like tight to the wall. Ah, man. I want to see board update. Like these. There's a lovely flower vase. And a lovely vomit of graffiti and some golden trucks. Go back up. It's a lovely yellow sweater. Some shoes that suck. Nah, I tried the belly slide. The belly slide's not it, dude. Belly slide's not it. Black hoodie. That is a yellow hoodie, sir. That is a fully yellow hoodie. Did you want a black hoodie? Is that what you were saying? Go down, sir. Okay.
You can invite me now.
Oh, that's a sweater, bro. It's not a hoodie. And you're doing what, kid?
You can invite me now.
Okay. That is a sweater. Gabe, do you know when the best time to wear a striped sweater is?
Best time to wear a striped sweater
Is all
is
the
all the time.
time. Because
One
when
with the
you're
collar. No.
Oh
One
no,
with a collar. Turtleneck.
that
That's the kind.
Yeah.
I
What
know all the
brand is it?
SpongeBob
I
songs.
can't see. Chocolate and then Vans. That actually kind of goes hard, bro. A black sweatshirt with that yellow writing saying chocolate across it. That goes hard. I wouldn't buy it in a game. I'd get that shit in real life. That goes hard.
Chocolate's a cool brand.
Is it? I have no idea, dude. I know I like chocolate.
It's a brand. I mean, it's a skate
Oh,
brand.
okay. Do
I'm sure they make merch. They definitely do,
like
but
chocolate things?
yeah, they love chocolate.
Chocolatiers like Willy Wonka.
Yeah. What's the is that what's I feel like there's another term for that, right?
He's
For
dead.
a chocolate chef.
A chocolate chef?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I gotta invite you. We got dude. Stop distracting me with conversation about chocolate chefs. Yeah, I think a confectionery. Oh no, a confectionery is just actual like chocolate. Um,
It's the product.
is there? Yeah, is there? Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Dude,
Chocolate
do you remember those
scientist.
old computer games? It was the I Spy games.
The I Spy games?
Yeah, it was like a computer game.
No.
It was like we were probably like I don't know, like in like elementary school when those games were popular. Or I mean, like when
Okay,
those games
teleport
existed.
to me and tell me if you can hit this too, dude. Because I've hit it a couple of times, but it's like becoming more difficult for me for some reason.
Okay. What the fuck? Teleport midair.
Oh, was
Right.
I in midair when you did that? That's funny.
Yeah.
Do this with me one or two times and see if you can get it done.
Get to
I'll
the
be
top of
very
the building
happy.
second.
You have to climb to the. I
Which
am
way?
at the top of the building. What?
Thank you. Well, I mean, don't be midair for a second.
You don't be
It's fine.
midair.
I wasn't.
Don't tell me
You're
when to
welcome.
not be midair.
All right. Well, I suggest it'd be a good idea to not be midair for a quick second.
I'm mid. See, I'm midair, dude. You can't stop me from being midair. All right, so come up here if you can. Spawn up here.
All right. What's up? Where are you?
All right, run down this. Hold a right bumper and X. Fly down, then right bumper circle, and try to caveman onto the thing.
Right bumper and X. And then K. I forgot how to K. Oh, there we go. No.
Honestly, it might be better if like I could like practice just cavemaning at the bottom there. Get up, get up, get up, get up, bro. No self-preservation skills. Self-preservation skills of a cantaloupe. Oh my god.
Oh,
I've hit it a couple of times. I can't get it like consistently at all.
I don't quite get what you want me to do either. But once
You
I get
like
there, I'll figure it out.
Superman over the edge, then dive straight down, get on your board, and hit the ramp.
Okay. I'm having trouble just getting over the edge.
What is my guy? See, it's so hard. I don't know why they didn't make this flat so that you could hit it from up top too.
I'm gonna make it challenging. Yeah, I don't see that happening.
I promise you it can work. It's just kind of dumb. I wish you could caveman on it from like the low ledge.
I want to watch what you're doing because I'm not sure if I quite understand. Have you seen the scene where Jackie Chan does this in real life?
I have. I have. I
Yeah,
have.
isn't
I
that cool?
saw it recently. See, I'm just turning at the end, and I'm trying not to. Uh, if you can like keep your belly lined up with the wall and drop down like right here, you can hit it. But for some reason, I keep on turning. Maybe I'm just pulling down on my stick too hard. That's possible, right? I don't think you can do it as easily from down on this one as you can from the top. Oh, I got it! 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 And well,
My bad.
I got it. You weren't even looking, were you?
No, I was on the phone.
Oh, well, I got it.
Nice. I
Uh,
believe you.
well, I have video proof.
All right. Prove it.
Go on my stream.
Seems like a lot of work for something that might not be true. I don't know.
Press down on the D-pad and then right on your stick. You can check the area and go back in time.
Ooh, that's scary. That makes my fucking stomach drop. Yeah, watch Fantastic Four. It's hella good.
Oh, wasn't?
Yeah. I got it rented if you want to watch it.
Oh, okay. What'd you rent it on?
Amazon.
Very nice. Did it again. Oops, I did it again. Eat a Frank Gabe.
I think you're lying.
I just did it right there.
I really want to. I have a hankering for like an old 2000s type movie. Oh, I did it!
Ah, you did it! I don't believe you. I
Yeah,
don't believe
I
you.
did
I
it.
was right there and
I
I
did it.
saw it with my own eyes. I don't believe you.
Oh, sick. I didn't
No,
land it all the way. Like I came up
I didn't. I
past the
don't know
ramp
why
and
I haven't landed the last two times. I haven't. I don't normally mess up after I hit the first part. It's
that's
sick,
cool.
right? Sick trick.
Well, the problem was I wasn't like
It does not feel
I
like a
wasn't.
skateboard game with you having to do a flying in entry.
No, this is if they added cars and like weapons, this is my dream game. I always wanted GTA mixed with skate.
Yeah, I agree actually. You gotta be so tight to the wall. Ooh.
But yeah, I wasn't completely sold on the cast, but I think they all did a good job in the movie.
Yeah. I didn't like the CGI thing.
He looks
He looked
he looks great.
fine. Bro, let's face it, this is Fortnite with skateboards. I'm not mad at that. Some people are really mad at that. I wish they would like make everybody look a little less Asian cuz personally am not Asian. But
I like Fortnite too. Okay.
yeah, it doesn't like make me hate the game.
Oh, dude, did I tell you I got to level like you know how you have a whole account levels in Fortnite. It doesn't just completely reset.
Mhm.
I got to level 2000 recently.
Nice.
Yeah, it's insane.
The achievement of your life.
Pretty much, at least the last couple years. But the
I love, bro. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I was making a joke.
oh shit, oh I did it again.
The achievement of your video game career last couple years. That's a better way to say that.
Of course, of course.
Dude,
No, I was surprised because I only really get
way
to play
off.
it at the end of the day, and I still managed to get the bonus battle pass, which is like level 200.
Hmm.
So I got the gold Megazord, and now I don't have to worry about doing the bonus pass again. Well, I didn't get it yet, but I have like 3 or 4 more levels to get to, so I'm gonna get it on my weekend. So yeah,
I think I understand how to better do it now. I'm getting closer, but more consistently, but I'm just not hitting it. Ooh. Okay. I'll come back and hit this again. We can go do some challenges, man.
oh dude, I got it, and I landed it. Well,
Yeah,
I
we
just
both
died, but
landed it, but I didn't land it all the way, so that's just a little bit annoying.
I want a
Oh, I just pressed X
superhero
instead of
costume
join.
so bad. I need a cape in this game.
Now you gotta join my Skull Gang.
Sounds
The
like a
gang of guys
BDSM
with
gang.
skull. Hey, calm down. Hey, oh, no, it's a nice
Hey,
gang. It's a gang of cool folks. Nice people.
isn't that the gang
I
George
pressed
or
the
not
same.
George Lopez? George George Bush was a part of?
No, we didn't let him in. That's a misconception. We always told
Well, he's
him
the
no
president of our United States. Why would you let him in?
because he sucks. Hate that guy.
You can't say president sucks.
Yes, I can. I don't make me get political right now. I guess we're doing that. War criminal George Bush. Gabe
Shit.
loves war criminals. Gabe loves war criminals. There's nobody in this stream right now, anyways. Gabe, I
How'd you
guess
know?
Tyler is, but he's a mod, so it's not even counting him. Dude, I just know you, bro. You love war criminals, bro. They're your
Guess who
favorite
my
people.
favorite one is?
Saddam.
General Butt Naked.
General Butt Naked. Dude, that guy is a good war criminal. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good pick.
Guys, That movie there, that whole documentary was. Can you believe Hunter went there for
Good for
like a
him, dude.
church retreat?
What up, Eldon? How's it going? Eldon, who's your favorite war criminal? Oh, actually, wait. This could get bad, bro. Oh, this could get bad. Never mind. Never mind.
refrain from answering.
We're
It was a joke.
joking, dude. We're joking.
Well, for starters, I really like the work.
Somebody,
Of so-and-so.
yeah, somebody was about to say a painter in Austria, and I just saw it coming.
I know one who got a Fortnite emote named after him.
You're lying. Ooh.
No, I'm kidding. Not a Fortnite emote, but a very vicious action.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a funny ass Fortnite emote, though.
That would not be a good Fortnite emote. That would be a bad Fortnite emote.
Oh, we gotta play.
Don't
a couple
say the
games,
painter.
this
I was
weekend.
like, as soon as I asked, bro, I was like, somebody just say the painter, bro. I set myself up for failure right there, bro.
We gotta hop on Fortnite because the Halloween event's
Cancel.
still happening.
What do I need from the Halloween event?
It's just fun. There's like you can dress as Ghostface and like run around
Well, you
with
know,
his
I've
like
always
super
wanted
car.
to do that.
Well, Jason, they added Jason's Camp Crystal Lake. That's pretty cool.
Freaking grind for some reason. You got my
Grind, flick,
way,
trick to
dude.
grind.
Oh, I hit it, but I reset anyways. That was dumb. I'm the best. Does the Russian
Oh,
Joseph
shit.
count? I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Russian. Oh, bro, quit stalling, bro. Let's get on with this. Get on with the joke.
Shout out to not Stalin. I shouldn't shout out Stalin. That was.
Dude,
Why did I think to shout out Stalin, dude?
I sent you a picture
No
of that one
shout-outs.
dude, the Italian one, and his headquarters. Have you seen that shit?
Who?
We
Oh,
definitely got to stop
Mussolini?
talking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Now we're in a
But-
history lesson.
But his headquarters was
Ballin'.
terrifying.
Dude,
You got to look it up.
Bro, I would imagine Mussolini had the best architectural taste. I'm not gonna
Dude,
lie.
it's just a big block with his face on the
Oh,
front.
really?
You got to
Oh,
look at
that's
it.
terrifying.
It looks like
It's not
Halloween
Italian
Town,
at
bro.
all, dude. Super
It's very much not
anti-Italian,
Italian.
Yeah, dude.
He
I was
definitely
expecting like a
commissioned
big marble carving of his head or something like that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's what if I
Well,
was an Italian dictator, bro, we getting marble carvings of me everywhere, bro. Everywhere, bro.
He for
Solid marble,
sure
bro.
outsourced that architect.
Solid
Without a doubt, he
marble.
outsourced the fuck out of that architect.
That's kind of point, right, Eldon? Dude, solid marble everywhere, bro. I already know you're on that. You share the vision, dude. Solid marble. I should go take over Italy, bro. They can make some really nice sculptures, man. I'm gonna have them do that shit for me, bro. And start with France. No, I'm playing. I'll go the Napoleon route, not the, and I just won't go into Russia. I just won't go into Russia, dude.
Do you know any history on Nero?
Not the Roman Emperor or whatever.
Yeah, I heard
Not
he was
that much.
crazy. Like people compared him to like
Get those marble
the bringer
statues
of the
up,
apocalypse.
bro. I'm gonna get a bunch of Italians working on straight marble all the time, dude. No question.
Okay,
dude.
wait. Manual,
The whole
flip
country.
trick, 360 spin.
It's what they were made for, is sculpting. All Italians were made for sculpting beautiful marble statues. Is that racist? Is that racist? That
No.
seems like a positive racism, right? Like, all Italians were created to make beautiful art.
Better than saying like all Italians get their like gold chains stuck in their chest hair.
That's Those are the Greeks.
Sorry, my
Those are the
brother's
Greeks.
Italian. It's all good. My brother has
God,
no
this is
chest hair.
crazy. We're just making fun of the Italians. They're white. We could do that, right?
Some of them.
Some
Have
of
fun.
them. Okay, now we're getting a little bit. Now Gabe's getting old school racist, bro. That's
I
we
mean,
moved
you could be
past that.
tan. It's okay. I'm tan given the right
I'm
amount of time I
not
spend in
giving
the
the right
sunlight.
button. Dude, I have to cough, but I don't want to like hit the button on my It spikes the audio, so I can't like if I have to cough real quick, I can't hit the button on my headphones.
What? Okay, is it saying I have to do like 3 flip tricks in a
Yes,
row?
it is. I think. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah. Racism. Yeah. Well, we love the Italians. What do you mean?
My brother's Italian. I hate him. What are you talking
My
about?
brother's Italian. I hate him.
I'm just kidding. He's cool. He's
Gabe's
not the brother.
Gabe's the
He's not the
problem
brother.
here.
He's not the brother I hate.
See, Gabe's the problem here, not me, dude.
Don't worry. I look.
We'll all get pitchforks and torches, and everybody
How
link
do
up
you
with me,
do
and we'll go find Gabe.
how do you
Okay.
do how do you do a continuous like kickflip?
What do you mean? You like
Like
stop at the after you flick up, you hold it up.
so you like do like the drill. You know
What
what
do
I
you
mean?
mean?
Like how it like looks like a corkscrew.
I'm so close to getting the freaking 750. It's really annoying. I hate the first ollie. Oh, I thought I didn't land a manual.
When are you gonna play Star Wars?
Star Wars what?
Survivor.
I have it, but it just didn't work, and I couldn't get the refund for it.
No, I remember the story. You should play it.
I mean, hopefully, if the mods for it are like good, then I will. But
I've
I've
seen
been
some
having
good
a
ones.
lot of
I've seen some
problems
good
with
ones.
my computer in general. Excuse me. So I'm not that motivated for it. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like I'd have to like if I have to reset after I get my computer like more stable, because the BIOS for the motherboard needs to be updated. Like they need to come out with another a version of it, so I don't have to like degrade it. Because if I degrade it, then it's violating the whatchamacallit, the warranty.
Mm. But yeah, I bought a guitar online.
Mhm.
I'm gonna custom paint it. Try and sell it.
I don't know
It's
why
like a
I'm not
cheap.
getting as much points as I should.
It's like a cheap Fender Starcaster, but I might replace the neck with like a Stratocaster, because you can't get a cheap Stratocaster for under like $600, and I obviously wasn't gonna spend that. But I finally finished. You know, like the pay in 4 different payment thing.
Okay.
I finally finished paying off the last one I did, so I only spent like $30. It's like
The
$30 every
what?
2 weeks.
You did the what? The what payment thing?
You know, you know how you can pay in 4 different payments and get the item immediately.
Yeah.
So I
Layaway?
did that to get it. Yeah, well, kind of, but you with layaway you have to pay and then get the item later. I'm pretty sure.
No, you pay incrementally. I'm 99% sure. You're making me question that for some reason. I don't know why.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So I got the guitar, but I'm gonna paint it up. It's gonna look sick. I'm gonna, you know,
Why'd you
like
get it? Why'd
with
you get it on layaway?
because it was. I mean, I just don't want to buy it all in
Mm.
one payment. It was only like $100 though. It wasn't crazy, but like $80 technically.
That's random. Why did
Well,
you
I'm
just?
trying to paint it and sell it.
Oh, it was just like a side thing or whatever. Okay.
Yeah, it's a project. But you know how all my drawings on Instagram, they have that like kind of beige like look to it, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with that style. I'm gonna like I'm gonna I'm gonna sand down the neck of the guitar and put like a really dark black finish on it. It's gonna look sick. I just gotta think of a good design. I want it to be kind of just. I want it to look like well done, but kind of like it was drawn on. You know what I mean? Like a on purpose drawing. Like sorry, like a purposeful doodle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Need to put some water in my eyes or something in a second. Okay.
The new South Park episode is pretty damn funny.
How did that?
All the
Oh, I didn't 360.
all the what's his name? Donald Trump jokes are just so
That's
perfect.
funny. I don't know why they drew him like they did all the Canadians though.
I think I just wanted to use his face.
Mm. They just wanted to provoke a lawsuit.
Yeah. The JD Vance is hilarious, dude. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Dude, I'm just so sick of hearing about political shit, you know what I mean? Especially our country's political shit. I like it, like, I'll watch that at some point, but like, I've not been like, oh yeah, let me go and do this.
No, it
You
was
know what I mean?
worse. It was worse from the first election. Like everything was
Oh, I did it.
Donald Trump this, Donald Trump that. I
Same,
couldn't
yeah,
stand it.
Eldon, yeah, same, bro. Dude, I hate that shit, bro. Cause I got people in my family who are always like, by the way, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I didn't! I did not hear it! I don't want it! I don't want to! I didn't. You know what I mean? And it makes me do that to like everybody or whatever when it's not like that deep, but like just cause like yeah, people I love are always talking about that shit. Give me politics from like 80 plus years ago, or like European politics, kind of interesting. Australian politics, kind of interesting. You know, because you can detach from it a little bit more. You know what I mean? It's not like everybody around you's talking about it all the time, which is just yeah.
It's worse when your parents are completely
No, that
ignorant.
yeah, I agree.
Because
Well,
mine
mine
just kind of
aren't.
don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Mine aren't that, but like yeah, my parents are opinionated or whatever. You know, they're well informed for sure, but they're very opinionated. But give me 1 second. I'm gonna clean my eyes real quick. I got something in my eyes.
Sure.
Don't say anything crazy, Gabe.
Okay. All right. What are you guys' opinion on pro-choice? You guys ever read the Percy Jackson novels? Pretty good. I think I personally would want to be the son of Zeus, but being the son of Poseidon wouldn't be too bad. I just don't like getting salt water in my eyes. I don't like the ocean either. The ocean's terrifying. No, I don't like the ocean. I mean, I'm happy it exists, but I don't want to be near it. The son of Poseidon, he does give the, he does, he claims all the most useful powers for sure. He can heal himself every time he takes a bath. He's never thirsty, I'm sure. He could breathe underwater, and he doesn't get wet when he,
What?
submerges himself in the ocean.
What are you
It's
saying?
very cool. Huh?
What are you saying? Did you really just say a bunch of weird shit the whole time I was gone?
Nah,
Oh,
bro.
you're talking
Come
to
on.
Eldon. Okay. Oh, you're talking about Percy Jackson, huh?
Nah. I mean, yeah,
You were
but
gonna
nah.
get. You were gonna get there.
You heard when he gets wet, and you got freaked the fuck out, didn't you?
I was like in feet, wet in feet, and I was like,
And feet.
"Whoa, what's happening, Elliot?"
Yeah. I personally like wet feet over dry feet.
Gross.
That
Super,
is gross.
super gross, dude.
You don't like
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I was gonna say something fucking ridiculous, and I'm not gonna do that.
I
I'm gonna
know
stop
you. I
myself
know
where I'm
you. Thank you.
while I'm ahead.
I appreciate it.
You
I
know.
appreciate it. It's nice of you. Dude, now my mic's spiking when I'm coughing or whatever. It's better that I just mute myself. Sorry, I'm coughing in
No,
hell
but I
loud.
really wish they just
Okay.
didn't try another live action. I wish they just animated the Percy Jackson books. That would have been so sick.
The live action went hard.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, the
I
most recent one? I didn't watch that either. I thought you were talking about the other one.
I actually liked the live action movie. It just obviously was horribly uh it was just its own thing. Like all the characters were way too old. The descriptions, I mean, some of the characters look like they were supposed to. I'm sure, but I don't know.
Hmm.
Didn't really grasp the personality that you kind of create in the books. But that's every book to movie situation.
It depends
But
on
I
the
don't know.
style of animation, in my opinion, Eldon. Like some like really complicated ones or whatever are like can like depict most anything, but like when people try to simplify things that are like you know historical or whatever specifically, kind of bothers me.
Mm.
Maybe tomorrow will be better. Could I call you then? You got to do the challenge, by the way. You got to finish it. That's part of the reason why.
No, yeah, I kind of was paying attention.
I
I can't
believe
tell
in you.
which
It's
what
this
things I
is
need to do.
this. It's on the top left. What do you mean?
Well, this is all done, but
Yeah, it's all done that I did. I mean,
yeah, no,
I
that's
did
what
it
I'm saying.
all.
I can't see what I need to do.
You need to do all of that in a line.
I fucking hate challenges. It's just not fun anymore.
It's not that. You just freaking do a flip trick on this, catch it in a manual, flip trick it off of it, catch it in a manual, and
I
then
get the
flip trick on
concept of
this and
how to
catch
get
it
it
over.
done. It's just
Yeah, and then just do a
it's just
360 or whatever.
it's a task.
It's just it's a exercise to practice catching your tricks in manuals or whatever, so that you can like chain things better. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You shouldn't like go all like if we don't finish it, we don't finish it. It doesn't matter. But like yeah, just practicing landing into manuals, cause you like flick your stick up really hard a lot of the time, and then when you're like having to pull it back down and like catch it like softly, it's really like annoying. I like to catch it out to the side a little bit, cause it just kind of helps more. The movies themselves are good. What up, Ray Musi? What up, Beck? The movies by themselves are good, but with the books they're bad. Yeah, I think that's exactly what Gabe was saying, Eldon.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching the movies by themselves, but as soon as I read the books, I was like, nah,
Yeah,
this ain't it.
I don't ever really compare books to movies though, because it's so hard to do a good adaptation of anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if it's like freaking something complicated. You know what I mean? Like that's why I tend to agree with like what Eldon was saying that like animating things can work really well, but it's not necessarily always the move.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll do for you, Gabe. Here's what I'll do for you.
I don't want any
You
help.
don't want any help? You don't
No.
want any help? No
I
help.
I kind of just don't want to do this, but I
Well,
definitely don't want
just
help
try
doing
it.
it.
Try it with my help.
That's fucking annoying.
That spot you can move that too, by the way. But I know at the very least this one will help you. The last ramp because that's the worst
I
part.
kind of just don't want to do this. I don't even want to
Alright, no,
try
no,
and get it.
no, no, no. Tranquilo. We're good. It's gone, man. It's gone. It'll never hurt
Good,
you
hell
again.
yeah.
It'll never hurt you again, man. It'll never hurt you again.
I feel like it just defeats the point of the game of doing all these challenges all the time.
I I like that's that what the worst part is there's not a story to go along with the challenges. But the challenges are exactly what they would have you do in every other skate game. You know what I mean?
I get that.
Your favorite game of all time, right? Yeah, dude. Did you play the other skate games? I like the campaigns for the other skate games more, but I like this game more for like the verticality. Because if they just keep it up for another year, they'll finish out all of the other skate parks, and it'll be good. You know what I mean? But right now it's kind of like I get what Gabe means. Like, oh, I have to do this in a line or whatever. Like that can be a little bit annoying. Like you should give people more of a option. And peace out, and by the way.
Later, bro.
Okay. I should probably do this. Okay. Cause the like symbol was like a little bit too far in. But what are you up to this evening, Ray? How you doing? And what are you up to, Mr. Vec? Mm-mm-mm. Bro, I feel like my eyes are always bothering me recently too. Mm. I hate having to hop over that mid curb. Oh, what up, Moss? How's it going? Just wanted to watch some skate, man. We're good, cause we're skating around, dude. We're skating around, man. Have you found any spots you actually like in the game, Megan?
Yeah.
We can do like some spots in between like missions too. I just want to be able to unlock all of the items or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit. What we really need to do is the blue ticket missions that I haven't done yet. Those are the ones I really need to do. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Yeah, I have most of the boxes unlocked. I think the only area I don't have finished is Market Mile, but I think it's like almost done. Girl clothes in my closet, dude. That's fun. I mean, just don't put them on unless you want to. It doesn't really matter. I do wish that they focused more on Bale clothing though, because the amount of women that are playing this game is probably pretty low. It's probably pretty low. I know they really want girls to get into gaming, and it's kind of worked a little bit, but it's not really like it's not the same percentage of women that game compared to like men. You know what I mean? Like, and not that like they shouldn't try to get more, but they're not gonna do it with just cosmetics. I think it's like styles of games and whatnot. You
It
know
should
what I mean?
always be. It should be like 40-60, really,
It should be like 40,
at
60.
the
I
most.
don't think that is.
Yeah.
I don't think that is. I think it's closer to 20 or 30, 70 or 80. Like 20, 80,
No, I'm not saying
30,
what it is.
70.
I'm saying it should be like the very least.
Oh, yeah. There's more women that play now. It's just, it's so really common if they use their mic that people are like, oh, you suck or whatever. So much other to the point that almost all the women that I do hear in the competitive games are like, almost always like starting off hostile. You know what I mean? And even the chill ones that I've
Yeah.
played with, like freaking get shit talked to. As soon as they mention their lady.
It's a weird.
I'm
It's
trying to
definitely
finish.
weird.
I already finished the challenge. I'm waiting on Gabe. I don't want to say that because Gabe will be like, "Well, F it then. I don't want to do the
Yeah.
challenge."
Gabe need to finish the challenges he's being forced to do.
Well, you need clothes. You need pants. Your board is wood.
I
Your
like my
board is
outfit. The
wood.
board, yeah, sure. I just fucking hate how you can't play with other people in the same lobby without being forced to do what they're doing. I don't know why they made that a thing.
That's not true.
Seems like it is.
Oh, yeah. I just don't really do shit other than like challenges. I guess. You know
No,
what I
I'm
mean?
saying like if we could be in the same lobby, but if you want to do a challenge, you go do a challenge. I just like
Well, no. You
you
can.
know what I mean.
I can press a different button.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you start, like for example, like without me, you can still start a challenge or whatever. You know what I mean?
Hmm, that's good.
What part of it are you having problems with right now?
I'm not having any problems with it. I just
You
I
weren't
don't
trying to
know.
finish it.
Well, yeah, now I am, but
No. Thank you.
I
Uh,
complete.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I completed it, but I forgot to do grabs.
Oh, I didn't do. Yeah, I don't think I did grabs either. That's funny. Damn it. Damn it. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Do you know how to do like front flips and whatnot?
Hmm.
Yeah. Just try to do more front flips. They're always a good time. Oh, snap. See, and you actually finished the grabs for me that time. I didn't finish the grabs.
Hell yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. Dude, why does your character look so, like, soulless, low key? His eyes look black right there. Did you see that?
I can't. Yeah, I can't make a
You
good
can.
face. I don't know why.
Oh, well, it's because the art style sucks. That's why you need to
Yeah.
join my skull gang. My gang of people
Oh,
with
that's what you mean by
skulls.
skull gun.
Yeah.
No, thank you, but I
No,
appreciate the
thank
offer.
you. Yes, thank you. It's mandatory. Oh shit, I can't.
Is that the only mask they have?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So it
I'll wait for
is
the update.
mandatory. It is mandatory. You must do it. You
I'll
must
be
do
part of
it.
the uncanny gang till they make cooler masks.
You must do it. That's funny that you ended up at the same spot that I did. I am behind you. Let's go,
Beautiful.
Gabe.
Fuck.
Let's
Oh,
go.
man.
I missed that really bad. I missed that twice. Okay, that was surprising. Gabe, where'd you go? Where'd you
I
go?
forgot to make a marker. Where is this spot again?
This game was so much fun. Yeah, I didn't really get the chance to play any of the other games with people, like, at all. Like, I was really late to all of them. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't own them. I guess I technically don't own this. You license it, right? I don't know why this freaking cord does not want to comply with. I wanted to make it on that, I'm not gonna lie. Sick board setup. No, I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you very much. It's a part of the school, whole school theme that I got going. I had, dude, I had the, multicolored, deck with the, astronaut lady or whatever. But, like, it was just, like, kind of, do you like skateboarding? Like, in real life? Yeah, I can't do, like, tricks like that, though. I could, like, maybe drop into a bowl. You know, I'm like 6'5". And even when I was like a kid skating or whatever, like I was like 6 foot minimum. You know what I mean? Like probably like 6'2", and I was way heavier. I was like 300 pounds. So like skating, even though I did skate, I was not trying to do like ollies and shit like that. You know what I mean? Do a kickflip, because if I land a kickflip wrong, yeah,
You break someone's board.
bro, I'm gonna break everything that I land on, bro. My bones, the board. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a
Because
wrap, dude.
you're borrowing someone's shit. You're like, I can't. I'm not
No,
gonna break
I
your shit.
had
That's
boards.
weird.
They were just pieces of like trash. You know what I mean? My
Yeah.
longboard was good, but I'm obviously not gonna do tricks on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm from the Bay Area, right? So like just bombing hills was like enough for
I
me.
was gonna say, yeah, you could bomb up the fuck out of a
Yeah,
hill.
you could. Yeah, even when I bombed some of the gnarliest hills in our area that were like a mile or more long on a penny board, like on one of those boards that was literally freaking turn my camera on. On one of those boards that's literally like that big, maybe like that big. And when I was like 300 pounds, just full sending like on a
Can
downhill, bro. You know what
you
I
get
mean?
sunglasses? That might help.
Yeah, you can get in. Yeah, you can.
Why can't
Where
you
at
just
Frisco?
fucking buy
Yeah,
stuff?
like
What is it?
East Bay
I'm
though.
so sick of
Like so
mystery
not
boxes.
exactly Frisco, but we've ridden in Frisco a bunch of times.
Oh, I ate shit in Frisco
But
one time.
all of the bay
I
is
was
very hilly.
I was trying to Frisco. I don't know why I said that, but I was in a
Or
city.
Berkeley, closer to
Uh,
Berkeley, like Concord,
I was in a city trying to follow a bunch of friends on longboards, and that's when I ate shit.
like between Concord and Dublin and shit like that. If you know where those are. Dublin's on the BART map, so if you've ever been there, you might recognize Dublin.
Hey, it's Dublin. Hey, it's Dublin.
Dublin,
Dublin. Dublin.
Dublin.
Hey, you. That's Red Eyes Black Dublin, right?
Ironically, Dublin's really nice and full of Irish people, even in California.
Dublin's cool. I just want to buy stuff. I don't want to fucking open mystery boxes.
Well, open them.
I am, begrudgingly. Oh, cool. I got a chick face. I got a
Oh
picture of
yeah,
a
Ray,
chick's
have you
face
told
with
me where you're from
with
before?
lip
You from
piercings,
California
dude.
too?
Hell yeah.
Freaking yeah, no, yeah. We're both from over by Dublin. Me and Gib.
Dublin's kind of far from me, but
Well, I wasn't trying to exactly dox you.
I mean, I live right in Dublin actually.
Dude, you're, you're, you're a goofball.
All right, I'm gonna try and get this
Yeah,
green
Ray,
hoodie. I've
Ray,
been liking the
honestly,
color
go
green
get
more.
him, bro. Go get him. I'll tell you the exact town he's in. Freaking
Yeah, come to my house. Bring beer.
pull a Ramon, bro. Ramon had never actually hung out with you and just
That
showed
was
up at your
insane. Yeah.
house. We
My
had a
dad was like, "Hey,
we had a
your friend
friend
Ramon's outside."
we had a friend we
I'm like,
grew up
"My
with,
friend Ramon."
Ramon, who like he was more my friend, especially at this point, than Gabe's. But he was like stuck out in Gabe's town, and was like he knew where Gabe lived because he'd been there one time with other people, and he went and knocked on Gabe's door. He was like, "Hey man, can I hang out here for a while?" And Gabe was like, "Yeah, sure, bro." Still friends to this day, man. How many years ago was that? 10? Like,
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
yeah,
And you know
bro.
what's funny? That was before we were friends. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, bro. Oh no, that was like, yeah, that was the whole point. Like,
Yeah.
literally, you guys didn't even know each other like that. You know what I mean?
I can't even think back far enough to when I first met him. That's like my first memory that I keep of him.
I remember him telling me like the Barcells and like Seamus and all them introduced him to you
Yeah.
because he knew them from the skate park and stuff like that. Same thing with like
Yeah.
the first time we met, but you never remember that either.
That was Lisa Stain
Excuse
introduced
me.
me to everyone at the park.
Rest her soul.
That's where I met Ruslan,
I don't know
Edie,
why
I
I
think
can't.
maybe.
Bro, we have to jump through this little hole, and I cannot do it.
I don't know what I
Okay.
need to do.
No, have you spent a lot of time in the Bay, though, right? I really miss the Bay Area. I'm not gonna lie.
What are we doing? I don't get this.
You have to like skate and do everything on the top right, but also go through like these holes or whatever. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, I don't know how many times you have to do it, but modified grabs through gaps. It is hard for me to read that too. So yeah, you gotta do, yeah. I'll do that. I think it should count for both of us. The one who's selling you out. That was some Looney Tune shit. That was really funny. My character basically just ran on air, Gabe, and then fell as soon as he realized gravity was real. Cause I got your picture, I'm coming with you. Dear Maria, count me in. There's a story at the bottom of this bottle, and I'm the pen. Oh, I guess you gotta do it too. Damn. Or maybe you just gotta do one of them.
That's the worst part. Is it
It's
fucking
it's
gets
just like
rid of
freestyle it. You know what I mean?
no, but I'm it's just like freestyle, bro. It's really chill actually. No, but it's annoying because it gets rid of the shit I have to do. It crosses it, so I don't know what I have to get
Wait,
finished. You know
what?
what I mean? It like scratches out the tasks, so I can't see what it needs to be done.
Oh, just all of it. This kind of is
Oh,
all of
really?
it.
Good to know.
And
Good to know I
and
gotta
it
do all of it.
also and it no the way that it shows you after somebody's already done it is it like instead of just being a check mark, there's like a box or a circle around the check mark when you've done one. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So like I would try doing like
Oh, I no. You know what? It says on the side too. It says what you've done.
okay.
You.
Oh
So I've gotten
yeah.
totals. What's up? Gotten total score. What's a modified grab trick? Is that where you just switch grabs midair?
Yeah, it's where
Uh,
you grab and then pull your stick, your left stick a little bit. And who did you say what up to? Who did join? Oh, Miles did. I don't know why I can't hear him.
I got one. I think
I could never
I gotta do it through the
live.
gap though. I got the what? Held flip tricks. Okay. So not. Oh, that counts good.
Did you watch the new South Park game?
Yeah. It's hella funny. I saw Fantastic Four too.
Like,
Show's great. They definitely like took a lot of inspiration from
Exorcist.
The Incredibles. The Exorcist, interesting.
The Exorcist.
I didn't catch
that's
that,
it.
man.
You didn't watch like the. I'm talking about the 6-7. That one.
Don't
No,
say
I'm talking
the
about
word
Fantastic Four.
6-7 again, Mouse. I will
Didn't
mute
watch
you
that one?
permanently. I'll mute
You didn't
you.
watch that?
I am not watching.
That one
I'm
just
not watching
came out
nothing.
like yesterday.
No, no, no,
That's what I'm talking about.
no. Oh, well,
No,
that
yeah, I
sounds
got
horrible.
that. Yeah. Well, yeah,
Basically-
with Cartman,
basically-
yeah.
Basically, Carbon's the anti.
Yeah.
I'm good. I can imagine. I can imagine. My memories
Right.
right there. Yeah.
No, Donald Trump with the tweezers though it's so
The
funny.
chopsticks.
I really want to see his response to that.
That shit was hilarious.
Oh, you gotta
It's like-
you don't have a lot of total airtime. So like, oh yeah, I don't think you can. Yeah, we just need to do this so that we get the battle pass points. You know what I mean? Because that's like one of the main things that I really, really need right now. And they don't seem to recycle them like often at all, which is weird. I don't get that. Okay, so how about we sync up a line together down this, dude? Are you down?
Yeah.
If we can get it done in like 1 minute, I can like follow it with the camera right after. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Are you chewing on something?
no.
You sounded like your mouth was full. Mm. Okay, wait. Where are you? Stay at the top. Stay at the top if you can, please, and thank you. Oh, okay. Closer to the top than I was. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Bro. Bruh. Stay at the top, bro.
Dude, bro, get it together, bruh. Get it together, bruh. Get it together.
Dude, my favorite thing I've seen this generation do. A moment of this generation. I was at work. This kid was using the self checkout. He's like, "Bro, my mom forgot to put money on my cash app. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out." Because he couldn't buy like a pack of gum or soda or something. It's so funny.
You know what I think's hella funny that they do that me and my wife started doing for a
Oh
while,
my
but we kind
God,
of stopped
dude.
recently, is when you tell somebody to do something, you're like, hey, can you grab me a glass of water? And they're like, sure, and they get it for you, and you're like, good girl. Good
I hate
girl.
that.
Oh
Yeah,
my,
that's
It's
so
so
no, dude.
funny, man.
Hey, Gabe and Miles, what would have happened if that became a trend in our friend group, bro?
Right.
What would
Smack
happen?
that,
It would have
dude.
been fights every day. It would have been fights every day. It would have been,
Yeah,
people would have got hurt,
yeah,
bro. Trying to
yeah,
act
bro.
funny, dude. People still
Like,
got in fights
good
trying to
boy.
act funny. No,
Good boy.
oh,
Bro,
dude.
my
I
wife,
don't
I
even
was
like
doing
you
to my
saying
wife,
that. You
bro.
need to
I
stop.
was doing
I
to
don't
my
even like you
wife,
saying
and
that.
she caught me slipping. She
She did
she
that to
was
you?
like totally played
That's
it off
funny.
so well.
That's
She
funny.
was like, grab,
Your
she was like,
girlfriend, your wife
yeah,
does
yeah,
that to you.
yeah,
That's
dude,
funny.
it's so
Your
funny,
buddy,
dude, because she
nah,
was like,
bro.
she didn't know. She was like, "That's so stupid." And then I did it to her a couple times, and
No.
then probably like 5 hours later, she like panicked about something, but it was all for show. And then was like,
No.
"Grab that for me quick." And I was like, "All right," and I like ran over and grabbed it, and then like total mood change. She goes, "Good boy." Good
Oh,
boy.
dude,
It's like, yeah,
Pure-
talking about
pure evil.
demasculating as
That's-
fuck, but it was
bro.
honestly funny as
That's
shit.
funny. That's funny. Your lady does it to
Yeah.
you. That's funny. I would call you guys any name in the book. Both of y'all are bitches. I hope you know that. But I'd never say some shit like "good boy" to you. What do you mean? That's crazy.
It's funny when people do it to cops. That shit
No.
cracks me up.
Oh,
that
that's
shit is funny.
that's
Dude,
that
yeah.
that could be
Yeah.
different. That's different a little bit. It depends on the situation. But you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's a person that's
So you get pepper
probably
sprayed for
abusing their
sure.
power over you. You know what I mean? Like, if you're doing
Yeah.
that to them, then they're probably being an asshole.
But
Okay,
out of
wait,
all the
Gabe,
new-
teleport to me and let's
Out of all
line
the
up.
new
Let's
dumb
hit
shit,
a line,
I think
dude.
that shit is they're
Nah,
that
yeah,
shit's
that is
smart.
funny. That is
shit's
funny.
smart. Yeah,
That is funny.
They're-
If you're really trying to be rude to somebody, that is funny.
yeah,
Like,
because it's
yeah.
not that rude, but it's like what the
What
fuck did you say?
what's our equivalent of that? No, yeah, Gabe, set up like a racetrack or whatever. Like we'll race to the bottom technically or whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Okay.
set up in front of me a little bit, like in the front of the pink square in front of you. In
Alright.
the front of the pink square, that would be the back of the pink square. All right, on your count.
3, 2, 1. We're just racing, or are we doing tricks and shit?
I guess we're doing tricks too, but I want to be like close together. Oh, what? Did you
I
die?
died. I died.
I need to get more water in a second.
At 3, 2, 1.
No, but yeah, I already know who would try to make those good boy jokes. It would have.
Oh yeah,
so
dude.
bad.
I already know, dude.
Yeah, it's the same people that would mess with you in every other way, anyways. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, bro. Would have been.
Oh.
Would have been fisticuffs all the time, bro. That's hella funny.
The thing is people would catch you when you're really pissed off.
Yeah,
And that's-
no. We never had any jokes that were really that disrespectful directed towards somebody. You know what I mean? You might call somebody dumb, or
Not
like,
to me, but
something
for
like
sure
that.
there's other
Dude,
people
the
who did it to other
dude,
people.
the F word would fly around like crazy, like
Mm.
crazy, bro. All that.
Not
shit would
really.
always
As soon
fly
as I got
around,
into high school or whatever, and like especially out of high school, not really, bro. Not with the people I hung around with, because it was just like,
yeah, yeah.
it
That
was
shit was
yeah.
always around. That shit, I was always like, and it wasn't even like on any derogatory shit. It was just like you would just say it, and you don't realize like how bad it is until now. I feel like.
Well,
Like
yeah,
you can't even
you're
like only
a parent too, so you already know, like, you know what I mean, like that's somebody's kid that you make fun of and shit. You know what I mean? I
Oh,
feel
really?
Like it probably. Oh, really? No, but I feel like that does help certain people get more empathy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wish a lot of people had more empathy back then. That would have been nice.
yeah, just a little more grace in this world would do
Yeah.
everyone a little bit justice.
No, I think the meanest thing for real that was like a consistent joke or whatever is like always singular, like hardcore Gabe. That was mean.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't that mean. I didn't really care.
You definitely got hella mad when we would call you hardcore Gabe.
it was annoying,
You
but
get
they,
hella
like,
mad.
didn't.
See,
There
that
were
was
plenty
the
of
that's
things
also
that
the
stuck.
difference with our like, especially your and my like immediate friend group, Gabe. Like growing up and getting older, like nobody really picked on anybody like that because people would set boundaries pretty well. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, even just like through conversation, it wasn't like, oh, bro, I'm gonna beat you up. It's like, bro, don't do that. I don't like that shit. Type shit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And it'd be like, okay, yeah, that's my bad.
Or you'd have like a clapback, not even a clapback, but like something in the chamber
Yeah.
that's like, you don't want to hear this either, right? So just
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
both
yeah,
shut up.
yeah, yeah. That would happen a
Let's
lot.
both just shut up. Yeah.
Mutually assured destruction. The mutually assured destruction.
No, that crispy.
The
man,
only
we always,
problem
we
I
always
kinda
had to do
had
that.
with-
It was like, okay,
Rest
okay,
his
truce,
soul, Daryl
truce.
was
The
the
only
worst
problem
about it.
I
Jake
kinda had
was
with, like,
too,
that
and then
friend
Crispy's
group
still bad about
that
it.
you guys hung out with was like when I would hang out with you guys sometimes, or if I'd hang out with Ruslan and be like meet people, and when I started like getting money and having money in my pocket, I just like started to realize like people like they hella use each other, and they'll like
Especially
like,
as
when
you
they're
got
broke,
older,
and
like
then they like
when you're
and
an
then they'll be like,
adult, bro. When you're an adult,
Yeah.
like once everybody was in their 20s and shit, I was like, nah, that's not
yeah,
happening.
because when I
You
when
know
I
what I
started
mean?
hanging
Like,
around like when I started
people
hanging
as
around like
they're
my friends,
grown, bro, nah, dude.
when I started hanging around like my friends Jordan and Charlie and them,
Mhm.
like everyone always had money. Like it wasn't like
Yeah.
if it wasn't from their
Well,
parents
and
or they
I
had a
don't
job,
care.
like everyone had money. So like when I started hanging around and someone would say something like weird to me and I would
Mhm.
like take offense to it, I'd be like, bro, like like shut up, you're literally broke as fuck, like asking people like bumming off like hits of weed or like whatever it is, you know what I mean? And it's like
I'm
you have
still
the nerve to
streaming.
try
You
and
probably
talk
don't
shit
want
to
to
me.
be too
It's
aggressive
just
about it, but yeah, I get what
it's
you.
just we
I get
you
what
know
you
what
mean.
I
I
mean?
get exactly
Yeah.
what you mean. And then as we got into our 20s, that's why I really didn't hang out with like more people, especially like as adults. Like
Yeah.
I had
Because
a
of
very
broke.
limited. It wasn't
Yeah.
no, it wasn't even that. It's like it's like I don't care if my friend's down on their luck. I'm down to help them. But if you're always down on your luck, are you really down on your luck, or is that a like
Yeah,
a life choice?
exactly.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
And I started to realize too with a
that's
lot
a
of my
big
friends
difference,
that
bro. Like,
had money, like or had money, came from money or whatever it
mhm.
was it wasn't that they weren't down to like help you out. It just became a burden, always helping
Yeah,
them out. Like
well,
it
and it
literally
feels
becomes a
like you're
burden. Like you're
using
like,
that
you-
person for something
yeah,
other than friendship, which is not fucking cool. It doesn't matter
yeah, it's
like
not.
what age you're at. After you're like 12 years old, you should learn like that's like
Dude,
you don't hang out with
I
your friend because he has the best Pokemon cards. Like you learn that fucking really early. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, I ended up having to, well, not having to, but
or if you
I like
don't,
came to the
then
realization a couple of years ago, like, oh, I gotta pay these fuckers back, like Tarpley and Seamus,
yeah.
because there was a couple times where they covered me. You know what I mean? I just
Oh
kind of was like,
yeah,
hey,
dude. Dude,
you mind if I
yeah,
get
as
$5,
much as,
bro?
like Seamus, I still love to this day, even though I don't like I haven't talked to him in years. I wish nothing but the best for him. But same thing with Tarpley, even though we didn't always get
Mhm.
along. You know what I mean? Like Tarpley was
Yeah.
nothing but a nice dude, and I actually, especially when we were growing up, because it was weird, because everybody wasn't from like a really wealthy area. Some people
Mm.
were, though. Like and then the people that were would have people over and whatnot, and then everybody else that was like, I live in an apartment,
that
bro.
happened.
This
that
is a
happened in my-
mansion.
yeah,
Like
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
happened
ask
in my
that
friend
person
group
for
too. That
every
happened in my
every
friend group,
fucking little thing, and it's like, no, bro, that's
Yeah.
wrong, bro. That's not. You don't do that,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like and
Yeah.
some people really did not get that, and still didn't continue to get that as an adult. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
they
was
didn't
definitely
understand that.
guilty of it at first. The like first couple of times that I was like started hanging out with some of those people where it's like, oh, you're well off. It doesn't matter if I ask you for a bunch of stuff. Where it's like, nah, bro, that person
Yeah.
doesn't want to feel like they're being used at all, bro. Like you know what I
Yeah,
mean. You
yeah.
wouldn't like if somebody did that to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, no, that was also like no, that happened in my friend group a lot too. And another one too is like if you had money or you didn't come from money, it's
Mhm.
like especially the people that came from money and they wanted to go do something, like you had to have money to participate
Yeah,
in a lot
that-
of the things they
yeah.
wanted to do.
Yeah.
So
Like, you
it
guys
was
wanna go
like
to
and
Arizona?
it-
that's when I
and
was
it
like,
was-
that's when
it
I was
wasn't
like,
their
oh,
fault.
really? I got
not
a
even their-
different lifestyle than these people. When they're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we're gonna go to Tahoe,
Yeah,
over
yeah,
the
yeah, exactly.
winter break, bro. What?
Yeah.
You're gonna everybody's
go in-
shipping
in my
in.
dad's cabin.
Yeah,
yeah,
we go in air. We go
everybody's-
airsofting
No, we're all
this weekend.
renting a
Airsofting.
cabin or whatever.
Yeah,
like
there's a whole airsoft city we
airsofting
can go
wasn't
to every weekend.
airsofting wasn't that expensive or
No,
whatever. I
the
guess
cabin
like,
thing was
we would do
the
that in
cabin thing was
public.
for sure because
No,
because
dude,
not-
renting
because
a
to-
cabin was like
yeah, because
the,
if
when I
you-
was like, oh,
my
I'm
friends
broke,
had
bro.
cabins, but even if they had cabins, like I didn't like I never bought ski passes until I started hanging out with Tony.
That's
because He had a
bro.
cabin.
That's
He had a
expensive.
cabin because you get the ski pass in the beginning because it's hella cheap. Because if you don't, then you're spending like $200 to go ski for
Yeah.
the day, just for the day, when you could have paid $400 for
And the
ski
way
pass.
that we grew up, like it was like that's
I
a
skied
big
like
expense.
twice a year.
That's a
I skied
big
like twice.
expense.
Yeah, exactly. You
That's
don't
a
buy
big
ski.
expense,
W-
dude.
My dad never bought a ski pass. We
Bro,
skied
oh
like
my
twice
god,
a year, bro.
yeah, no.
Like, you know what I mean? We didn't fucking.
Well, and
fucking-
especially I think the real like difference maker in our area and our generation was the housing market crash of '08. Like some
Yeah.
people got absolutely railed on that, their whole family did, and then other people were fine.
Other people won. Like, yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
other
the thing,
people
because of
won
the
big
area-
time, yeah.
other people won
Yeah.
too, like, which is crazy. People didn't really realize that. Also, too, like, it's crazy to think about the the place we lived in was because they some people just, not that they won or lost, they just weren't affected by it.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
they just had bread like that. They just
Yeah.
had like generational wealth like
And they
that.
weren't invested.
don't
They weren't
understand that.
overextended because
Yeah.
it was really at like who it messed over was the middle class. You know what I mean? It was all the people that got the wrong. And in my parents' situation specifically, they had the money to get the right kind of structured loans, but were advised not to because these were easier to get. You know what I mean? So, and then, yeah. When it all went belly up, they got, like, coupled in with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, yeah, I totally know what you mean. My mom was actually renting at the time, but the problem was she didn't have any, like, she if she had the money, she could have totally came up because
Yeah.
but a lot of people couldn't afford the house. So if you were renting at that time in the housing market crisis and you had saved up money, because houses in Danville were going for like 200,000
Yeah. Yeah.
after the crash, bro. People didn't realize that it shot back up really quick, but you really could have won at that time when it crashed if you were renting at
If
that
you
time,
had bread,
right?
too.
Yeah, if you're, but that's why a lot of people in the military just like bought up a bunch of houses after.
No,
that,
I already know.
shit happened. Yeah, that was like a huge win for them.
But yeah, wait, give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer thing to talk about too. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no,
But,
for
like,
sure, bro. People got fucked.
Yeah.
Dude. Fuck, bro.
Yeah. But I'll be right back.
Yeah, Fantastic Four was sick.
Yeah, right. Don't you
Yeah.
kind of agree with the what I was saying about the writing? Like the writing wasn't bad. It was just like lackluster. Like everything you thought happened. What was that word you used yesterday for My Hero Academia? Like linear, I think you said. Like it was just like, we have a plan. All right, we're doing the plan. Plan succeeds. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like a
Yeah.
bad plan. But
Or safe.
that's what it felt. But the acting and everything else was sick.
I
I
I said this before I watched it. I wasn't that sold on the actors, but now I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Like my main concern was Pedro and Johnny. Like I didn't know if
Yeah.
Johnny was gonna be like masculine, like philanthropist enough, and he totally was.
Yeah.
He totally was.
Oh, that's the thing I had issue with Chris Evans, is like I didn't buy that he was a smart, like clever dude. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
Johnny's like an ace pilot. He's like a very
Yeah.
smart, like really good pilot. He came from
Yeah,
the
like,
military.
He definitely impressed me, and like I'm like I like obviously the whole fuckboy aspect is hard to expect from a lot of characters. You know what I mean? Like that charisma, you can't fake
In
that.
this time and age we live into, it's like hard to kind of pull off. Like I was scared they
yeah,
were gonna
yeah.
make him bisexual. That was my main
Oh
concern.
yeah,
I thought that's what
That
was
would've
gonna
been-
happen. That's really
Would've
rough.
been, yeah. This is
And
my
like,
boyfriend. His name's Spider-Man.
and the rumor was there's also a rumor going around that they might make Wolverine gay in the new
That'd be,
X-Men '97 thing, which
that'd be
is like
something
kind of
else.
weird. Yeah, dude. And in the new game, he might be gay.
I'm
Like,
I'm cool with Bobby Drake being gay because he's gay in
I'm
some
not good with
stories.
that. I'm not good with that because the
I mean,
original story he totally wasn't, and they randomly just made him gay, which I thought was weird. And like honestly, like I'm not gay, and he's one of my favorite heroes, so it's hard for me
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
identify.
yeah.
I don't
I
really
hear that.
care too much. Like it's cool, whatever, if it brings more people to the attention of it, and I'm fine. But at the
Mhm.
same time, like the character originally wasn't gay.
Yeah, no, that's a good. Well, I
But
mean,
I
also
get things need to change though. But
yeah. Well, the love triangle between him and Kitty Pryde and Rogue.
yeah,
Like, I feel like that's. I mean, I don't know if that needs to be done again, but
What are you guys talking about?
at least him being
Bobby
Bobby
Drake being
Drake,
gay. Nah, they
yeah,
made him gay.
Who's Bobby Drake?
Iceman.
Iceman.
Oh,
But also then again too, it's like I'm not a kid anymore, so I get it. Like if they need to like,
in the comics,
it's
it doesn't
also
really matter. Like, but I also think that if you're putting out like movies to the general populace for characters that aren't historically, you know what I mean, LGBTQ, and you're just adding out of nowhere,
they
then
started
it's
making
kind of
him gay in like 2014, 2013. Like in comics, they started like doing that.
yeah. That
So
doesn't
it's
really
like
matter. That's whoever's
it's like yeah, I don't think it matters. Like for me, I'm bothered by it because that's a character I always liked and. It was easier for me to identify him as like a straight person, but then again, like it's for children, so it's like and like kids, so it's like
Wolverine. You
you
say
gotta know you
Wolverine.
gotta know when to let it go. I guess you could say, right?
Yeah, but Wolverine
I
being
don't
gay
think
is
comics
kind
are
of
for
just like
children anymore.
forced.
But another thing too, I was reading was that
I, I really don't think comics are for children anymore. Like, what child do you
yeah.
know that's still like
I
No,
that?
also
you're
don't
right. You're
I don't
right.
think what's also crazy too is I don't think games are really for like kids as much. I think some games are, but like I
Yeah,
don't think a lot
Roblox.
like I don't think a lot of games really are anymore.
Well,
Like Call of
skate
Duty's like
skate
Call of
technically
Duty's
super
been
is.
17 and up. And Marvel Rivals is too, but like it's 12 and up I think Marvel Rivals is, but like
Yeah.
Call of Duty's always been 17 and up. It's always geared towards like teenagers and young adults.
Yeah, it was always funny back in the day when like a little kid would hop on the mic and you'd be like, "You're not even supposed to be on this game.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. What was
Like
another?
who bought this for you? They weren't supposed to."
Yeah, I remember
My
having to
mom,
like
my mom,
convince my
she's.
parents to buy me Grand Theft Auto. That was
My
always like
parents
such
would
a
buy
big
me
deal.
like
Oh,
any
that's
game, pretty much like Modern Warfare or Gears, but not Grand Theft Auto. They really
Yeah,
didn't
my
like Grand Theft
parents.
Auto. They didn't
Yeah,
like
I
when you
had to
could like
like
beat
I
up
had to finesse that
grandmas.
one. I had to finesse Vice City like super hardcore.
I don't remember my parents' like opinion on that stuff. Like I feel like they were pretty relaxed about shit, but they'd be random things where they're like, no, not that. You know what I mean?
You know what I also kind of realized? I was in the
You
Disney
gotta warn
store
before you start a mission,
and
bro.
I
Oh,
was in the Disney store
I
and I was
started a
getting my
mission yet.
daughter to Elsa dolls, like Elsa and Anna.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in there and I had a really like cool realization because as a Star Wars fan and a Marvel fan, like I've been upset, right, with the past movies and stuff like that, especially with Star Wars, and just kind of been like, damn, like this like sucks. Da, da, da. Then again, I'm a 30-year-old adult and whatnot, right? So it's not that big of a deal. And I was thinking to myself right then and there, I was like, it's actually really cool that they have all this stuff here because when I was a kid, I grew out of Disney, just like a lot of like young males. You grow out of Disney relatively fast. And now that they have this more centric stuff that is for like boys, but also for girls too, like they don't grow out of it as fast. And they totally have an avenue and stuff that they could like that isn't like Tarzan or like the occasional Pixar film
Yeah.
or something like that. Like they have Star Wars and all these superheroes that they can identify with, like buy merch and have a great time with. And like granted the movies have been crap, but I was like, honestly, this is great for like young boys. Like this is super sick because
Yeah,
like
Cake, you can.
young boys stop
Let's
playing with
finish
Mickey
this.
Mouse at like 6 or 7. You know what I mean? Like it's
Mhm.
not.
Yeah.
So I was kind of cool on that. I thought that was cool when I was in there. My daughter really likes
Well,
Spider-Man
and
and
also,
stuff.
yeah, you're a girl dad too, so I think that
Yeah.
it changes your perspective too. Like, you know what I mean? Like me and Gabe probably share a lot of that perspective because we grew up with a lot of sisters, anyways.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I think you're now just kind of getting that where it's like there are like when we were young, there wasn't a lot of encouragement for females to like be participants in these stories and stuff like that. And now it feels like they're kind of going overboard in the wrong direction.
Well,
You know what I
when we were
mean?
young, there
Like,
wasn't a lot of Disney stuff for us.
well, not
Like at
even
a certain
Disney.
age.
I mean, I'm talking about like fantasy stuff in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
Like
we had Lord of
where
the
it's like
Rings,
every
Star
well,
Wars,
and now they're remaking all of it to try to make it more female inclusive, but like which is fine. They just it's really overt. Like there's better what's her name? Jennifer Lawrence did a fantastic job in like Hunger Games, like
fire.
showing like okay like female empowerment or whatever. You know what I mean? Like that was cool. You know like stuff like that. And the other really big problem with especially Star Wars for me is them like needing to tie it in to shit they don't need to tie it into. Like just have it be your own new thing and that's it. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't need to be like something where it's like, oh, this goes back to the you don't need to retcon everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like retconning everything is kind of like super insulting to everybody. And again, like you're saying, like 30-year-old man, like I'm almost 30 or whatever, a couple years. But like it's still kind of shitting on our childhood with things that we
Oh, for sure.
enjoyed. You know what I mean? Like that's I think the biggest problem like with it like not that they want to make new stories that are more inclusive. That's fucking great, dude. Yeah, that's I'm totally on board, but why tie it in with the stories we've already been told? You know what I mean? That
I mean, yeah,
messes up the
it's been going
endings.
on for a
It
while.
messes up the end. Yeah, and it goes on with everything too. You know what I mean? And it messes up the endings for like the
You think
stories
about
that
the
we just have
generation
been going.
before us, like people were upset with like replacing characters with like black characters or
Hmm.
always adding in a black character. But the different was that they were making new characters
Exactly.
that were black, Hispanic, and stuff like that. Now it's like, let's change it to a female. Like the one, like I was telling you guys about the Ninja
Well, and
Turtles movie that came out in 2015.
you
I
as a
was
black dude
2023.
like saying that too. Like it points out a lot more too. By the way, like it's not just like
Yeah, for sure.
you know what I
But
mean?
I was watching the new one, right? And I was super stoked on it. And I was like, the only problem I had with it was that April
Yeah.
was they made her like fat and like black. I don't have a problem with fat black characters, but I was just like,
She wasn't that
April was
before.
not
Yeah, she wasn't
ever
that before.
that.
She didn't look like my auntie before. You know what I mean? I don't know
Yeah,
why she
yeah,
does now.
exactly. Yeah.
Like
So it's like kind of like, what the fuck? Like, why is she fat and black? It was like, granted, the character was cool though. Like, it was funny. Like, she was like an
April and
aspiring
what?
journalist. The character was funny. Like, she was an aspiring journalist, and she was getting teased because the first time she like tried to be like a journalist in the public, she like puked. So it's like an ongoing joke that she like pukes all the time, which I thought was kind of funny. Let's see though. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. Do you guys both have Space Marines downloaded or no?
No, I need to re-download it. I have to delete a bunch of shit because I have COD downloaded. It's like fucking crazy that
that's
I
dumb.
You guys gonna get Battlefield?
Nah.
No, I'm getting COD though. I
Dude,
didn't.
can
I
they get COD
like.
this
I
early?
would get. That would be a game for me, like in the realm of Warhammer. Like if we're all gonna jump on it, then let's all play it. You know what I mean? But like, I just wasn't really a fan of like non-arena style shooter. You know what I mean? Like I'm not too heavily into that.
Well, they had
Like I was trying to.
multiplayer modes.
I was
like
trying
that.
to get into Embark's new game, like Arc Raiders. It's an extraction shooter, and I was just realizing like the same thing when I was playing Tarkov with Chris. I was like, this is not for me. Like I do not like dropping in and like getting a bunch of materials, extracting, maybe running into somebody, or getting like aped by somebody and getting all my stuff taken away, and then crafting a bunch of shit and going back in there.
And then
Yeah.
Like I just wasn't like I was like getting bored. Like I was like, what the fuck? I was like, is this it? Like I was like, the fuck?
Okay. I'm just gonna end it or whatever we're trying in a minute. Res Dog, are you still there? Do you want to add me?
It's a good show, Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, I started watching a couple episodes of that show.
That show's
I liked it.
hilarious.
Okay. No, Gabe, you don't have a Warhammer either, though?
No,
You guys suck. Why would you delete Warhammer, man?
so I wasn't playing it. I had to make room for updates.
For which updates, man?
All of them, man.
I'm starting a game, man. It's beginning. It has begun. It has begun.
I was ripping around on my Harley today, and I was trying to get a video of me doing a burnout, and I was like learning it, like because you have to like hit the front brake and throttle at the same time, which is on the same hand. Like the front brake's on the right side and the throttle's on the right side. And my wife was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, and
Oh,
I'm like
wait.
doing it in the front of the house, dude. My wife was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm just trying to figure. I'm learning." She's like, "For what?"
For what? Is stupid. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
stupid for that. Gabe, did you just abandon me, bro?
That's how I grew up, though, dude.
No,
My little
I
brother-
didn't even happen.
You abandoned me, dude.
Nope, I did not get invited. Nothing happened.
You did that, and that's why you're telling me to warn you, so you could abandon me more effectively.
Oh well, maybe.
All right, well, maybe.
It's supposed to be. Yeah. No more.
Ah,
no
fucking-
more warning.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to do these
I picked
missions.
the
so I'm
easy
not going.
one. I want you to have a board that's not just wood. That we can be done.
I don't even like the boards that are given as options. I'll wait.
No, well, that's because you don't have very many areas leveled up right now. Like the different boxes have better boards. After
Also,
this, I'll
too-
tell you which ones have the best boards for real. I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
That's subjective, though. You can't tell me what
Well,
the
like
best board
at
is.
least colorful ones. You know what I mean?
I don't like colorful boards.
Dude, you're a colorful person.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Also,
welcome.
too, what I didn't really understand about the new Ninja Turtle movie was what's his name? Is it Raphael, the red one? Last
Mhm.
name? They made him like hella chunky.
Brother.
Was he
Yeah,
always
no.
chunky? Like he's not like
No.
that, but he's just like an
No.
abnormally bigger character. I thought they were all relatively the same size.
They're all the same typically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
No, they made him, like, way
I
bigger.
didn't like them changing their accents from California accents to New York accents, even though it made sense. I didn't like it.
They've always had, or some have had New, like Raph always had a New York accent.
Yeah,
Mikey
but
was the one
they
with the
had
Cali
that.
accent.
It was. They all had Cali accents. They're all like,
No,
yeah,
Mikey was the only
pizza."
one who had a Cali accent.
Yeah, he was the coolest. He's the only one I was ever.
What's his name? Wasn't really the blue guy. What was his name?
Oh
Leo.
yeah,
Super
he was
sh-
intelligent.
Leo was straight
yeah,
edge.
he
He was
didn't-
super
yeah.
straight
Yeah.
edge.
He was like
Uh,
like
The orange
he
guy
didn't
had it
kinda
for
he was like
sure.
athlete.
Yeah.
Especially in the new movie, dude. The new movie,
he
he
have
was
it still?
like, oh, the new movie, the orange guy's hardcore. Like he finally uses the word cowabunga for the first time, and he's like,
yeah, I'm down.
there's another
Bossa
mutant.
Nova.
There's another mutant in it that's a toad that is like hardcore West Coast skater, and he's like cowabunga, and he looks at him like confused. He's like, I just made that up, dude, and you're like,
I just made
sick.
that up,
Like,
dude.
it was so
That's
cool.
so funny.
Yeah, it was cool.
No, they did that exact scene. Only there was Bossa Nova in the movie. Bossa Nova. Which I don't know what that means, but
Yeah,
Bossa Nova's sick.
That it made me cringe.
Bossa Nova.
Made me cringe hearing
Why did-
Bossa Nova.
Why? I hate it, bro. You just
'Cause
maxed
I
out
know
on new
it's
missions.
supposed to be
He's talking
cowabunga.
shit.
I know it's supposed to be cowabunga. That's the only reason.
You weren't born in the 80s, dude. You don't know what was California in the 80s.
What do you mean, bro? I'm from California. You are too. It's a part of the culture of the people.
You were born in 97. You don't know
I
what you're
bet you
talking
think
about.
the Hawaiians are supposed to give their land up too. You suck.
Totally.
I guess that's a kind of ridiculous comparison, but you know what I mean. And stop declining these missions. You made my game crash that time.
I'm literally not pressing buttons. I'm just sitting here.
You declined my mission. Now my game is crashed.
You're turning this game into a chore list. That's what
Hey,
you're doing.
Dylan, you watched
Well,
Tokyo
what
Revengers,
do you want
right?
to do in the game? I took us to some spots and it wasn't going that well, so I don't know. We can find a different one. There's not that
I
many
Do you,
spots.
do you, Dylan? Do you watch Tokyo Revengers?
No, I watched like the first episode or whatever. But I wasn't super feeling it. I can't remember exactly why. It might have just been because I had other animes I was watching at the time. But I haven't been watching like any shows recently, dude. Except for like Chief of War. Yeah, I was just about to say.
Oh, did you? I didn't.
That
really
was
get
like
your response.
with
You
my
liked
family.
it, right? You guys
Chief
liked
of
it or
War?
what?
Oh yeah, we liked it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Because I was like, dude, this is like peak for me.
Oh,
I was
super
like,
good.
this is-
I love
yeah.
Jason Momoa. I
Oh,
love
he's so
Jason
sick.
Momoa. So does the whole family. We had gripes with it as everybody in my
As you
family
would with
always
anything, right?
but like because like the main problem was how bad of a job they did at describing the threat of slavery of the Hawaiians. You know what I mean? Because like in the story, like Jason Momoa, if anybody's like lurking in the stream and hasn't heard or watched the Chief of War show yet, kind of spoilers, I guess. In the story, Jason Momoa ends up like leaving Hawaii and like going to different trading ports that are kind of like really dark places, and then being
Yeah.
like, "Oh, okay, there's slavery. I learned what slavery was," and he like
Yeah.
frees a bunch of them too. But when he gets back, while he's always going, "Oh, it's bad. What's coming is bad," he's never directly like, "Oh, by the way, they're gonna do this, and this, bro. It's gonna be the women, the kids. They're not gonna care, bro. I released all these people from cages when I was there. Like, and
Yeah.
that was never distinctly said. It was like, oh, the West is coming. You can't
He
understand.
also,
It's like, no, bro.
he
Tell
was
them
super
they're
good.
gonna put you
Yeah.
all in chains. Like, and
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? He was like, and we even
Yeah.
looked it up. Like at the time, Kamehameha had like 10,000 troops, right?
Yeah.
And if somebody had shown up and gone, they will bring legions like you've never seen. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
there's more
Kamehameha, like I
people
looked
than
him
you've
up
ever
after watching
actually
that.
seen.
That dude
Like
was super ahead of his time, bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That dude,
But like,
that dude,
but like to not describe to him that there was more people out there than he could possibly fathom that were just in armies. He's like a perfect way to tell it to him is like there could be an army of people larger than our whole populace. You know what I mean? Like, which
yeah,
is ostensibly what happened, right? Like they made a deal with the U.S. and then freaking um, it slowly got taken over years. You know what I mean? And I don't know exactly what happened with the land deals, but it's yeah, one good, bro. And they definitely
yeah,
didn't have the power to fight them back. When I was
no,
watching it, bro, like, and I think you as an Irish person too, watching it, I saw a lot of similarities, bro. I saw a
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
similarities with like it was like if the Irish didn't have steel and whatnot, like, bro, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. They didn't. I mean, they were fighting with sticks in martial
Yeah,
arts, like
original
plain and simple.
and when the English invaded Ireland entirely and took control, they took away like all of our ability to produce steel, and we were
Yeah,
fighting with sticks. We went back. That's where the like shillelagh came back into play, and it was air quotes
yeah,
a
yeah.
walking stick. It was a walking
A
stick that
lot
could
of
be
a
used
lot
as a
of
club.
Irish, like a lot of Irish too, like learned steelworking from the Vikings.
Hmm.
That's also what I was reading about too. That's why you'll see some Irishmen that are like super tall because the Vikings would come in and
Yeah,
obviously like pillage and stuff, but they would breed with the women and there's a lot of Viking heritage in Irish
Ireland. Yeah, I
culture.
know.
Yeah, people don't really realize that.
Middle Easterners also made it to Ireland too. That's why there's the Black Irish air quotes like Colin Farrell.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
Irish
yeah, yeah.
people with black hair.
That's been going on. That was actually a that was
Gabe, teleport to me.
also
I'm at a different spot
later
we can check
on
on.
too, like
All right, one
after
second, I'll be right back.
that was
Okay.
also like in the early 1900s, just an immigration of Middle Eastern people also just went there because they had been going there, so they just went there and like obviously the Black Irish that he's from.
It also happened in like the 1700s or something like that
Yeah,
too, if
it
I'm not
did.
mistaken.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I meant like I was alluding to like it happened again later on for
Like
like different
you're
races.
American Black Irish, but it's funny that
Yeah.
Black Irish in Ireland it means you just have dark black hair.
Yeah, you're Colin Farrell. It's literally what you are. That's Black Irish.
Dude, I wish the Irish accent wasn't so hard to do, like and so subtle. You know what I mean? It's very subtle.
My
Excuse you,
my
by the way, you
uncle-in-law.
rude bastard.
Excuse me. I was about to burp again. That's what.
I was about to
It
burp again.
just went down there,
Sorry,
right?
sorry,
But
sorry.
excuse me. Yeah, you're right. My uncle-in-law, Richard's brother, he's Irish, he's British, air quotes, but
Okay, yeah, so he's
he
Northern
speaks
Irish, yeah.
he speaks like
What up, you
full
bull?
he speaks full Gaelic. Like he speak
Oh,
like he
okay.
like some like I
But
didn't
he's
understand
but he's
like
English, but he speaks
yeah,
gay.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
speaks Irish, but he's
his
English.
basically his
What
like
a goofball! What
his
a goofball! I mean,
he was
God love him, but what a goofball! He speaks
he was
Irish. He's
also the other thing that people he was explaining to me Gaelic and he was like it's not
speaks Irish,
necessarily
born in
he's like it's
Ireland,
not necessarily in another
but is
language because it
English.
derives from English but it's
No,
just the accents are so thick and he was talking to me about it and he was like yeah
it's
like
not.
some words are exchanged and
It's
stuff
not
like a lot of words
derived
are
from English. It's not derived from English.
and
It's not derived from
he was
English.
just like he was
It
basically saying like it derives from basically it's not
It's
like
derived from
I don't know.
Latin. It's derived from Latin. If they want to make that, no, that yeah, I'm not. No, no, it's not derived from Gaelic. Isn't
All
derived
right.
from.
Well, I haven't even finished what I was saying.
Sorry, I
For sure.
just I need the historical proof for that. That just feels like a crazy argument that the Irish language is
It wasn't
developed
an
from the
argument. He was
English
just saying it was
languages.
it has a lot to do with like the accents are when they're mixed with Gaelic. Comes from a lot of like broken English.
You've heard Gaelic spoken, right? Like
Yeah, I've been
it's
there. Yeah, I've been to
it's
Ireland hella
freaking
times.
yeah, it's freaking, and I definitely need to go myself too. But like it's not like it doesn't sound like English at all,
No, it doesn't.
at
Doesn't it
all,
didn't
at
even.
all.
But that's kind
Like
of what I'm
on
saying. You
any
know what it
level.
does sound like? It's really similar to is Irish people with super thick accents. Like that sounds like more Gaelic than anything,
Yeah,
which
but
is
I don't think
crazy.
that that's necessarily. Yeah, I don't know. I disagree with the man, but that doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't mean that I'm right. So I yeah.
But yeah, no, he's a cool dude. Dude. They're all
She's
actually
cool,
hella
dude.
cool. But he was
I'd
getting
like
hella pissed
I'd like
because
to know
I
where he
didn't I
was in
didn't
1980.
understand the like Irish and like British thing going on there.
Oh,
And
and you were
so when I
talking
was just saying
crazy to him.
yeah, yeah, I was just saying like
That
everyone I just thought everyone was
yeah.
Irish.
Oh
Little did I
well.
know people died over this shit and I'm sitting there just like, oh, you're
Technically, what
Irish.
happened like
But
was
he was like, it's okay. He basically said like he told Richard he's like, it's okay. Like
all of
he doesn't
Northern
know.
Ireland was claimed as English property, and then when the Irish couldn't pay their taxes, they came through and destroyed all of the Irish property, and left them either with no food or destroyed their roofs in the winter. And then after they all died, like by the thousands, the English came in and colonized the land. So that's what he's referring to.
Yeah, that's
That's
exactly.
yeah.
He also what was interesting too. He was like, I was asking him about it. Like this,
Don't really
this is
love that.
also this is also. I also asked him like later on. I was like, this is probably the third time I went there when I was more educated on the situation. I was like, so why did you like?
Why'd you guys
Why
do that?
why is it like? Do you consider yourself British? And he was like, a lot of people in Ireland, like in Northern and Southern Ireland, like just thought that like that was within their best interest of the country at the time. And I was like, that's really interesting because in America, like we just like if you're Irish, you're Irish. You're from Southern Ireland. Like I didn't know this was like a
Yeah.
thing. He's like, yeah, a lot of people died on both
Well, and
sides of
that's
it, and
why,
he
like,
was just
by
like
and large, all the Irish people that you meet in America are South
from Southern
Irish
Ireland.
because
They're from Southern Ireland. Yeah,
they had to get out of there. Yeah.
yeah, they had to leave. Yeah,
So and yeah.
but he's hardcore. Like he's an Orangeman and shit. Like he's hardcore. Like he survived a car bombing and shit. Like he fucking.
I don't know if I should say that on the. We should say that on the live stream. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I'm
my
not
bad.
gonna lie. But yeah, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Well, they were all targeted because
No,
like
I understand. I
because,
understand.
yeah,
I understand. I understand. I was
Mr.
just
Flint's dad
just
was.
watching a documentary about it the other day, actually. Like, but yeah, where is Gabe at, bro? Why did none of us have a game we can all play other than Marvel Rivals? I hate how negative and toxic the Marvel Rivals community is by and large. Like, it's just so annoying.
Yeah, it's just hero shooters in general. Super toxic.
No, well, like, yeah, bro. And then the like on top of that, it I when the game dropped was good enough to like compensate for like people like not doing well. But now everybody's so good at the game that's almost impossible to do.
A lot of it too is also the game's super successful because of the IP. So it's like a lot of people have never played hero shooters in their life, and then they jump into a game like this, and they're like, "I want to be Spider-Man. I want to be Blade," and they like don't understand like how hero shooters are played and team composition and stuff. So that adds to a level of toxicity.
That's so cool, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually really cool.
You know, it was also cool when I went to Belfast. I got to see all the like places where they filmed Game of Thrones, a lot of the places. And another thing that was really cool was the Titanic exhibit. You could like go into rooms and watch them like flood, like how they did in the actual Titanic, and they had this pool with the water at the temperature that the Titanic was at, and you could stick your hand in there and see how long it can last in the water. And then they also had a thing where you could turn the ship before it hit the iceberg, and people have turned the ship and have missed the iceberg, which is crazy.
Well, you know, on that guy's deathbed, he confessed that he was, because it was a commercial liner, left and right were actually left and right, not reversed, and he accidentally steered into it. Like, that guy
I believe it.
confessed that on his deathbed.
I've steered big ass ships like that before, and you gotta pay attention, man. You're not like
You
actually the
gotta
one
pay
like just
attention,
you're not
man.
just eyeballing it. Like somebody's giving you a direct order.
You gotta pay attention to this hysterical.
You
I'm not
have
gonna
to pay
lie.
attention to the conning officer. You
Gotta
have
pay
to.
attention. You gotta pay attention.
Yeah, it was kind of weird in Chief of War how he didn't say that because now I'm thinking about it, you think you'd be like, "Yo,
You
we
literally
gotta
save.
fight this war, but
Literally
also
save
they're
everybody.
coming to enslave us."
Yeah, yeah. It literally save everybody, and they got a whole gang of people that absolutely got massacred because he didn't do that.
Another thing too they didn't talk about was, well, I did like how they depict like how strong the modern world was when they just rail down all that like those nails. They shoot those nails
Oh yeah,
onto the
no,
beach.
but like that wouldn't have happened if they had described that. They could have just kicked those dudes off, no problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Okay. Where did Gabe go for this long?
What are you eating?
Yo, I'm back.
Welcome back. I was just wondering where you were.
In the bathroom.
Good for you.
Have you ever seen that instrument? It's like a telegram or teleflan or something like that. It's like this weird metal bar. You don't touch it. You just wave your hands around it, and it makes these weird alien noises. I'll look it up. Can't remember the name of it. It's a theremin. You've heard of that?
No.
They're really cool. You should look them up.
Excuse you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I hope that guitar I get fucking can fit a regular Fender Stratocaster neck, because that's like what I'm gonna try and do. I got a cheaper Starcaster, and from what I hear, it should fit, but I might have to do some hole drilling to make it fit properly. But once I paint that shit up, dude, it's gonna look sick. I'm very excited. I've never like taken apart the frets, like the little metal things in between the fret on the fretboard, and reapply them. So I'm a little nervous about that, but we'll see what happens. It's gonna look sick though, I think.
People trying to troll on Skate are so funny.
I really need to like buff Spider-Man, dude. and,
Yeah,
like,
super annoying.
rework them or something.
Well, like first couple seasons he was fine. It was more like recently with everybody else who's like so overpowered
Getting
when you get
buffs.
anywhere near them. Yeah.
Yeah, indirect nerfs basically. He needs to. He needs to get a. His web slings need to come back faster, or he needs four of
And
them.
my main
Like that.
problem with
Yeah.
it in general is the fact that like it's not at all even trying to be comic book accurate at all. It's just like let me add this person who can't fight any of these people that they're with, but now they can. You know what I mean?
I
Like
don't really have too much of a problem with
I
that.
actually
That'd be
kind of
hard as
I
fuck.
hate
That'd be crazy.
no have it
Because
somewhat like that.
Hulk would win every game.
No,
You know what I mean?
He would, yeah.
nah, dude.
Hulk would win. Venom is not getting beat. I mean, he might if like you have certain characters, but like Hulk and Venom mixed together,
Have it close.
comic
Have
accurate
it close to
powerhouse.
not exactly comic accurate, but close.
Well, I mean, if you think about
Close.
it, like two dive tanks like that, like it is kind of overwhelming, and that is kind of how it should be because it would be.
If you're
super
by
overwhelming.
yourself and you run
If
into
you're
a
going,
wall,
fact that,
if you're
like,
going against
Rocket
continuity,
Raccoon
I don't
can
have
beat
a
the
problem
shit
with
out of Spider-Man. If he's, you know what I mean.
who?
Yeah, I was thinking
Rocket
about that earlier
Raccoon
today,
or
but he should be
Black
like
Widow or anybody
he
like
should
that.
be like super mobile, but because he's like
That no, and I don't stand by that opinion. Spider-Man can get shot and killed. Like he doesn't, but he can. You know what I mean?
Spider-Man literally
But he
has
also,
the
but the
Force.
spider sense is described
Yeah,
as like an
spider
outer
sense.
world, like
You can't
like
touch him. What do you mean?
it's not like a
You absolutely can. He's been taken out by plenty of villains.
yeah,
Not
but
killed.
it's not supposed to be like I'm talking about his spider sense though. Like his spider sense is supposed to be like a good representation of his spider sense. You remember in the third one when he gets his soul taken out, but then his body is still reacting
Yeah.
and moving
Yeah, I
with
love
you.
that. Yeah.
That's a great representation because it shows that it's outer worldy. Like it's
Yeah,
supposed to be unexplainable, the spider sense, you know what I mean? So
So, like, yeah,
he's
it depends
really
on-
strong. Like he's strong. Like when he's
None
fighting
of the
Captain
Spider,
America
yeah,
in
none of the
Civil War, like
Spider-Man
But-
that we've seen have
but he can
ever
be
really
distracted.
fought at
He can be
full-
distracted.
Yeah, I've ever really
yeah,
fought
because
full
he's a
strength.
kid. Because he's a kid.
Yeah.
That's
But
why,
if we're
and he's
going off of
inexperienced.
comic books or whatever, you also really need to like pick a line and go off of that because there are comic books where Spider-Man's taken out everybody in the MCU.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you
It's
gotta-
just
you gotta-
like that's just so inflated too. Like every a lot of heroes have those moments.
well,
Like
then
it's
you
like
can-
omega level
Well,
mutants.
because
They're not
all
omega
of
level
those
everything.
heroes could
Mhm.
technically do that. That's my thing
Yeah.
about it. You know what I mean? Like whether it's Hulk, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Deadpool, whatever. You know
like
what
Cosmic
I mean? Like
Ghost Rider like defeats everybody.
Iceman or
That's
whatever.
Franklin
Iceman's-
Richards is gonna win every
Iceman's
game.
Iceman's super OP. But
Fucking
Magneto,
Yeah,
Iceman's,
it's-
Iceman's
Magneto,
literally
Professor X,
Magneto-
all of those dudes. All of those dudes.
Iceman is literally immortal, which is like fucking crazy.
No, but
Unless he
any,
gets his head
any
chopped
single
off by a
one of
sentinel.
them, like that's part of their
Right.
like that's part of the point is like any single one of them could decide to just like be a bad guy and take everybody out. That's part of one of the things that like makes them so cool as heroes.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Doctor Strange is super OP in the game, and he's like
I don't know if Doctor Strange
really
could
OP.
1v everybody else in the MCU though.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like it's accurate in certain aspects. Like but I don't really have a problem with that. Like from a gamer standpoint, like I get there
I
needs
get
to be
that,
like
I
some
get that.
balancing stuff, but I
They
mean,
just did my man
to be
Spider-Man
honest-
a little bit dirty. Like you can still do ill stuff as Spider-Man. I'm not saying that you can't, but like, you know what I mean?
I'm just saying if you can it's like Predator. If you can bleed, you can die. Spider-Man can be killed.
The problem with Spider-Man
easy.
and Marvel Rivals is that like really good players with him, like when you're killing. Like people don't understand. Like most people that complain about Spider-Man and Marvel Rivals don't play Spider-Man, so they don't
But
understand that like
I'm not one of those people.
when you're doing like crazy stuff with him, people are like, "That's just so OP." It's like, do you realize I just had to hit like 6 keybinds in
Yeah,
every single
it's
utility to kill just one person? Like,
Yeah.
and then on screen when you look at the kill cam, it's like, fuck, like how do you even defend that? And it's like, I get that, but it's like at the same time, it's like he shouldn't
You
have
earned it.
he shouldn't
You
have
could
3
make
web
him
slings. He
hit
should have
lighter. You
4.
could make him hit lighter, like reduce his damage by a lot or whatever. Make the web slings, make the web shots like increase the damage on the web shots because you only have 5, and then like reduce the damage on his hands because like your excuse is he's not really trying to kill anybody, and then give him like 4 or 5 web swings to really be zipping around like
He should have
lighting
4.
people up.
I think he should have 4.
And
I've
2
also
snatches.
heard
And 2
people that are like
snatches, too.
top Spider-Man players that are in like top 500s that only made him also say that like he should have unlimited fucking
Damn
web
near
slings.
unlimited. I think
Which
damn near unlimited.
damn near
Yeah,
unlimited.
damn near unlimited.
Which
But you
is a
have to
problem
reduce.
because
you have
in
to
low
reduce
elo
his
because in
melee.
low elo because in low elo it's gonna be like super OP, right? But then in high elo it's gonna make sense. Playing against other skilled players and stuff like that,
What
it's
does
gonna be,
elo
oh, that
mean?
makes sense. Like your rank,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
your
okay.
like so like the higher you rank, your rank is basically right. Like him having unlimited lead things, it's not really gonna be that big of a problem, right? Like it's you're still gonna have to like be skilled and play him, and it's gonna make it easier for the skilled Spider-Man player. But then like in low elo, like bronze lobbies and stuff, it's gonna feel like super overwhelming. So I think what they should do is they should just not touch him again for the next season. Keep doing these indirect nerfs until people keep complaining enough, and then give him an extra web sling and buff his web
Yeah,
clusters.
but people aren't gonna complain enough because the game's like low key dying.
Like people say, bro, like it reminds me of the Titanfall community when they were talking about the grapple, and it was like because grapple was super game breaking and like OP, and people were like saying like, oh, take it out of the game. Like people were saying that about Spider-Man. Just take him out of the game, rework him. It's like, dude, you have no idea what you're talking
Whoever's
about.
saying that
What?
is the same type of person that couldn't complete a Souls game. So I just don't
Yeah,
value their
100%.
as
Yeah,
far as it
and
comes to
it
games
also
mechanics.
probably doesn't play Spider-Man
Yeah.
like at all. Like
Actually, wait, give me 1 second. I gotta grab some. I'll be right back. But I'm down to play a little bit of Marvel Rivals tonight, I guess. But it's just so the same all the time, and I like playing some of the characters, but I'm just not that motivated to play them. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I feel that. Yeah.
Like,
I get so discouraged from straying away
you were
from
just
my
talking
comfort
about that
characters.
actually, Gabe.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
But yeah, give me 1 second.
But,
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, I'm loading up Rivals as we speak. I'm about to tear shit up. No, but like that's a thing too, is because I'm one of those players who never plays Spider-Man. I've had to learn how to beat him. You know what I mean? Like the first competitive game I played this season, it was the second game and we won. And I was basically spending the whole game fucking 1v1ing a really good Spider-Man. And I had to start learning how to like I like not even attack him, because obviously just keep your aim up, but like defend against him, especially when you get close. I'd have to like get more comfortable doing melees with Moon Knight, which I don't do often, you know.
And Moon Knight is like is barbecue chicken for Spider-Man, to be honest.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
No,
like
yeah,
it's
for real.
It's like it's when I see a Moon Knight, I'm like, I'm about to shit on him. Like, and if he
It-
shits on me,
that's-
then it's like he's a good Moon Knight.
Exactly.
To be
That's
honest.
exactly
Like,
what
yeah,
it feels like. Yeah.
yeah.
It feels
yeah,
like I am like I feels like a spider versus a fly. You know what I mean? No, that's inaccurate. Like a bird versus like a moth. You know what I mean?
That's exactly how it is. It's like a grounded Iron Man. Like when I see an Iron Man, I'm like, oh yep, barbecue chicken. And
Yeah.
then like when I see a Moon Knight, it's like, oh, it's a non-flying Iron Man.
Yeah. No, dude, that's how I feel with Mantis and some flyers too. Flyers do not expect Mantis to take you down, but Mantis will just sit there, lob a couple of her weird green little fucking power blasts, and take out a flyer. Like Ultron, Iron Man, fucking Storm is easy to take down because Storm is every Storm player is cocky for some reason. I don't know why.
Because people don't see them most of the time.
Yeah. Dude, oh my god, I want this
Good storm
fucking
player,
mech
though,
Moon
is
Knight.
kind of gnarly. I'm not gonna lie.
I got 1 page, 2 page, 3.
And I also don't like in this game when people complain about dive, but like don't realize that every single healer has an anti-dive like counter. Like they just
Yeah.
misuse it hella wrong. Mantis has the sleep. Cloak and Dagger has the phase. Like fucking Emma has the freeze. Fucking
Susan Storm
fucking
can
Susan has the push.
disappear. Yeah.
Fucking Rocket's super mobile. Like I don't know.
Rocket Raccoon surprised the hell out of me when I first played him. I did not know you could run around like that.
Yeah, bro, it's huge. That's how you.
And
that's how you,
if you have good aim and he lays that shit on like in on you,
yeah,
bro.
he
like,
counters. He counters Groot, bro. Like when there's a
Mhm.
Groot, like a really good Groot, I'll just switch to Rocket to shoot the walls down.
Yeah. Man, I really wish I could get my brother to play this game. He just refuses to even try.
What, Rivals?
Yeah.
Well, he's played it before. It's not like he hasn't tried.
Has he?
Yeah,
I don't know that.
I'm 1,000% sure he's played it before. He's played it with us. What do you mean? You're talking about
I don't
Austin,
think so.
right?
Yes. Yeah, no, my brother
when
Eli.
it came out. Yeah, when it came out.
He's 7. He mains Thor.
No, when it came out. He definitely played it with us. What do you mean?
I just don't
Thor's a
remember that.
character
Yeah.
I wish
It
I
was like
really
2
good at.
games. It was like 1 or 2 games.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it was
I just don't
not a
remember.
bunch of games. He just didn't like the game.
Yeah, but still, like
He didn't
besides
play
that.
Overwatch with us like that either. You know,
I
what I
hated
mean?
it. I was bad at Overwatch, and I hated Overwatch too.
Well, Overwatch, like again, it's the amount of teamwork that's required for damn near no reason. You know what I mean?
Also,
Like,
too, Overwatch is very much
get-
more of a shooter. Like they're like Marvel Rivals is a lot of melee.
100
Like
plus.
there's obviously there's point and click heroes in Rivals, but there are a lot more
oh, and
like
in
punching
Overwatch,
characters
yeah.
and yeah.
Oh, that's sick, dude! You
All
can
of the
download the
characters
images
are,
from the comics.
punching characters in Rivals. If you don't do melee with like all of them, you're gonna be in a bad position. It might not be in every single time that you get slid on, but it's definitely you have to use melee with all of them. I don't know why I was power.
Most of them
now.
are melee characters, to be honest.
Yeah.
Dude, did you know, guys know you could download the images from the comic books in the game directly to your computer?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Guys want some new stickers, bro? I'll send it in post.
When did the Marvel Rivals figures come out?
I don't know, but I already saw the
Dude, is there static coming through?
I saw this
I don't know.
Spider-Man and Venom like body molds that got released.
The
The
white
images
ones?
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm holding out till I get that wicked ass Moon Knight. I'll be content. I'll sell all my action figures and get that motherfucker. Put that on display by itself. Maybe next to my Kick Ass and my Casey Jones.
On what? Casey Jones.
Kick-Ass
on Marvel,
and Casey.
Marvel
I got
Rivals?
2. No, I got those are like 2 action figures I really like. My Kick Ass action figure
Okay.
that came out during the second movie, and my Casey Jones figure.
Yeah, I'll definitely cop the Spider-Man one. Probably keep it in the box. I don't know. We'll see.
Spider-Man. Yeah. No, I might get. I don't have a good Spider-Man action figure. I have the original
Yeah, I
figure
don't
that
have
came out
any
during
Spider-Man
Spider-Man 3. Oh, actually, I
really
bought
don't
one recently on
accumulate
AliExpress.
Stuff like that. Like you send me stuff like that sometimes, but I really don't.
Yeah, I
like,
do. Yeah.
I don't even have, unfortunately, the stuff that I grew up with, like, which would be worth like money now. Like, especially my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. My Yu-Gi-Oh stuff would be worth money, dude. Like, I had like the original
Yeah.
series, Blue Eyes, like all of the Exodia pieces. I had that little dual disc that you put on your arm.
Don't you? I thought you said you still had that.
Somewhere maybe. I don't think I ever
Because
said
that could,
I
you could sell that for like a
needed
good
that,
like
yeah.
120, 130 if it's in decent condition.
At best, I said I might still have it, but not
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You know,
They made
you
an
know what's
updated
funny
version
on
recently.
TikTok? What they do is they'll duel on TikTok.
Nice.
Duel on
Like
TikTok.
yeah, with the arm things. Like they'll go on a live stream
Oh,
with each
that's
other,
fire!
and then they'll duel each other. It's fucking cool as
Dude,
fuck.
let's
Oh,
do
So
that with
color me
a
jealous.
boxing glove in the other hand, and then if you take
yeah.
life points damage, like depending on how much
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
is, you get punched with the other hand. Goated idea.
Hey,
Goated
you got
idea.
someone. You got
That
someone in the same room. I need you to
send him
just
to the
rock me
yeah.
right in the nose.
If you OTK somebody, you send him to the shadow realm. You hit him with everything.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah, yeah.
Hit 'em
also
with
too,
everything.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but TikTok's about to get bought by Oracle. It's about to
By
be an
Oracle?
American company.
I don't think you can
Yeah.
do a
Interesting.
boxing challenge on TikTok. You can do it on Kick. On Oracle, bought by Oracle is bad. That's not good. That's a monopoly.
Yeah, Oracle's buying it.
Aren't they tied in with like Ticketmaster and shit like that?
Maybe I just know they're an American-based company, so it's not going to be Taiwanese anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which the terms and services might change a little bit, but I just hope that the algorithm doesn't change because TikTok has the best algorithm. It really does.
Yeah.
It's got
I've
the
noticed that the
it's too
YouTube
good.
algorithm kind of sucks, bro. It shows you the same stuff a lot of the
It
time.
does. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Like
TikTok's
a lot
just
of the time.
TikTok's just way better. It's
But also,
insane.
it's better for like in that way. Like if you're doom scrolling, like it kind of stops you because it's the same. It's the same
yeah, I
thing.
can see that. But the thing I'm really impressed by TikTok is the search bar. Like you can use it like Google, and it's really impressive. Like it's very impressive. Like I've never seen anything like that on social media before.
I still don't get what you mean. You can use it like Google.
Like, you
talking
can
about
be
getting rid
like-
of characters.
Like
Fuck
like
Squirrel Girl.
I can be like I can type in like what's the best restaurant in San Diego for burgers, and then it will give me
Oh,
like a
it'll
bunch
pull
of
up
posts of people
videos.
talking about like if you've never tried
Yeah, that's a little
West Coast
weird,
Burger,
though.
and it's just like it's really good. It's good too because it promote like the restaurants can promote stuff. Like it's just I don't know, man. And
just
you don't use
think
it, so you
I don't
can't.
think that the best restaurants are gonna be on there. You know what I mean?
I think so. I think so. It's people make a living off of posting stuff, so it's like they want these people to eat there.
The best
or
restaurants
they,
are usually like mom and pop shops run by
yeah,
like
yeah,
old
that's what you
people,
get.
Like,
Yeah. You get stuff like that. That's
I
what you
guess
get. Like
maybe they have
you
their,
get that.
like,
That's it for surely exactly what you get.
grandchildren running it for them, but I don't know.
And it's like also too like I found this burger shop out here. It's a guy. He just got a food cart handling license, and it's open. He closes at 5 p.m. every day, but it's out of his garage.
That's
The burgers are hella expensive, but he uses like
you need like
he-
a specific license for that out there?
yeah, no, you can. So I've never seen this before because of where we grew up, and my wife. Like it was funny because we were driving in LA, and Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings,
Yeah.
people will do taco stands in front of their house. So instead of like a corner taco shop, they'll like open up the garage, like no license, no anything, and it'll be like puts like $5 bowls of pozole or like tacos for $2 and stuff like that. So basically, what happened is they just gentrified that, and people were just like, "Oh, I can just buy my liquor license and my food handling license, and then just like have a shop open." So California like passed that law where you can basically like do that now, and it's fucking cool because you get
I
like
just saved the game.
what's
I'm
also
pissed.
cool
No,
too
no.
is like when you're like oh these are the best tacos in the Bay Area, and then your Mexican friend will be like, oh my mom has the best tacos and the best salsa. Like you can just go to that person's house and they're selling them out front, and
That's wicked.
yeah, it's really cool. Like I mean, gentrification sucks, but it's
Viva
also
la
not
raza.
bad. That's fine.
Viva la raza.
Are you in a game?
Are you
I'm
guys
in the
are
game,
both,
yeah.
Are you guys both on Marvel Rivals?
Yeah.
Alright,
no,
I'll
I
switch.
just-
Whoever's hanging out on the stream, thank you, by the way, very much for hanging on the stream. Hopefully, I'll see you in the Marvel Rival stream. I'll start in a second. But
Yeah.
have a great evening either way. Excuse you, get my mouse.
Gabagool.
Dude, why do you say that?